Alright guys, here we are at good old Las Vegas. So I figured I'd do a quick regional flight from Vegas to Phoenix, fully on the PilotEdge network. So let's get to it. Like I said, we're gonna fly on PilotEdge. So this is our route. So I'll brief that in a moment. Gonna go 64 heavy, 3.2 cargo and luggage for United 1399. This was Wrestler 1. It's updated to Wrestler 2 via the Eric 2109er. So we'll get this filed, downloaded, and such. $75.81 in fuel. Depart 26 left, 3009. And information, Yankee is current. Wind is calm. Phoenix, wind is not too bad. Arriving 7 right. Download the flight plan. We are CBD LC capable. We are CRJ-700. All that looks fine. We don't need an alternate. IFR, blah, 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 blah. Flight plans on file. The Wrestler 2 departure out of here. So we're going to take off this way to Silt. Got to be above 4,000 but below 230 knots. I'm going to set the MCP for 8,000 initially so we don't bust this altitude restriction. Once we cross that, then we'll just go straight to 190 because the rest of them are above 7, above 9, above 13, and then top altitude 190. So we'll do 8,000 and then 190 on our climb for the RNAV departure. And then we'll grab the Bruiser 1 arrival. More than likely it's going to be the west transition. So we're going to come down this way. I'll have a second flight plan set up to go this way if need be, but we'll plan on this. So we have to keep an eye on the speeds because we got to manually take care of the speeds on this bird. And then Balti is part of the ILS waypoint, so 10.7 DME from the threshold of the runway or the ILS. So it'll be a full approach, no vectoring, as long as this stays true. And we'll park, I don't know, somewhere here. The Terminal 2. So that be that. And we're not logged in yet. Looks like someone else is there. So I'll log in and then we'll get going. Yeah, let me see if PilotEdge pilot client run. I like to follow the flight plan before I sign on there. It will connect as a CRJ-7. And we are united. Livery, actually. Livery would be UAL, or airline code, I mean, not livery. Alright, we'll connect. I am now connected to the network. Alright. Come in here, turn on the master battery.
1206 Papa Center, approach clock 6345, IDEN.
Got 26, 27 for the batteries, so we're good there. We'll connect our external power, do nav, logo, turn all that mess on. All right, flight plan is on file. I need to downloads. All right, I had to move over the flight plan. And we'll get our nav IRSs aligning. Let's check our hydro. We are full. We'll make sure the pumps work. 3,000. Turn those off. Need this one on for ground. So we have 3,000 for ground. Still good on nav data till 7 October. We are at Vegas. Pop that in there. And we're going to be doing 26 right. We're east of 19, so ground is 121.1. And tower is 19.9.
To everyone with Quebec.
And ATIS is 132.4.
Walker 590 Los Angeles clearance. Your DCL was set. Were you able to check it or receive it?
Yeah, negative. It's just saying login denied. I think because
Departing runway 19 left.
know that
19 right.
DCF,
26
the
right.
LCF is
Visual approaches and use
HF.
VFR departures, contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Yankee. Las Vegas McCarran International Airport. ATC information, Yankee. 1756 Zulu. Wind 020 at 3. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 2000. Temperature 28. Dew point -2. Altimeter 3009er. Arriving runways 19er left, 19er right, 26 left. Departing run.
All right. Let me see if I can get my clearance pulled up here. Waiting for my clearance, and then we'll put in the flight plan.
November 124, rolling 200, clear for the option.
And
Clear
we're
for
cleared the
option. November
Phoenix
33124.
via Wrestler 2. Then is filed. Climb via the SID. Expect 27 within 10. Departure 125.9er. 25.9er, and our squawk today is 4420. So we'll go ahead and accept that.
Gentlemen, helicopter 2242 clear echo for gate 19er.
And now we have ourselves a flight plan.
Delta 2242 Texas, terminal via Alpha, monitor ground,
November 829er Alpha, requesting full stop landing.
Parking via Alpha, monitor ground, the 2242 will see.
89er Alpha, who was calling?
I'm Bakersfield Tower. November
X.
829er Alpha, is
That's
Type
not
Bishop,
X.
requesting full stop landing. I am 10 miles away from, well, maybe now 8 or 6 from the...
Let me turn him off for a minute. Vegas to PHX. And we're gonna do 26 right. Phoenix. Execute. United 1399 radio page 2. Pop that in there. Flight plan perf. Main thing is we have our temp and our cruise winds. Two 6 right via Wrestler 2. Zany transition. And we're gonna do 7 right. From the Bruiser 1. Is it from Watro? Yeah, it's from Watro. Execute legs. We'll get rid of discos. Quattro. Execute. All right, so we got Zany, and then Quattro, and then let me make sure all my waypoints are there. First one is Rudy, then Seals, T-Tone, Wrestler, Rohawk, Zany, Quattro, and then Drake between 24 and 29, so that's correct. Mailer is 270 knots, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. And it should be EB Will, so that's correct for our transition. All the way down to Tillman, and then Balti. Then after Balti, it should be Toti. That is correct. Correct. So we're going to go flight plan. Altitude is 27,000. VNAV transition is 18, so that's all correct. Copy the active. So if we need the go the other way, we would plan 25 left, I think. Let me see. Yeah, ILS 2 left. 25 left. Veer Bruiser 1. Quattro. Flight plan, second legs. So we would just pick this up at, let me see, Mailer. All right, so this is our second. So from Mailer, between 1925, then Bruiser, and then it should go Eneti, and then after Eneti, Z-Lube, and then vectors for the ILS 25 left. All right, so we've got our second flight plan, our original flight plan. And it's 1900 now, so we'll say 1920. All right. So now we load our passengers. So 64. We want most of the weight up front. What am I going with here? So it would be 3,200 minus 1,300 would be 1,900. And the fuel is 7581. Max 0 fuel weight. So that's fine. Max takeoff weight, so we're well within limits. So our takeoff weight 64,850. So that would be what, 32. Takeoff weight 64,850. So that be a match. All that looks good. Do 19.1, which is our tower, I believe. 19.9. All right, tower. And we'd be going to, what was it, 8,000?
Lufthansa Ether, ground walk at 590 heavy, request push on to Alpha with Quebec.
Yeah, 8,000 is our
590
initial.
heavy. Yeah, if you need to push all the way onto Alpha, that's approved. Expect runway 25.
To nav
unless you need
and
direct
vertical speed.
I would say 25 left, push Alpha approved to walk at 590 heavy.
And our initial is 259, just like 260. For the heading. Push that out. Come down here. Fire system check. Fire system is good. Power up to APU. APU invite. APU door opening. APU power on. Running off APU battery. All buses are supplied. Get some air conditioning going.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard this flight. We hope you enjoy flying with us. Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Hydro to auto, and we're going to squawk 4420. Landing gear down and verified.
Zero Bay, overheat.
Beacon light on. We are okay to push back. Engine boost pumps on. Need at least 40. We got 45. Before start, passenger signs, elevation for landing. Phoenix, it's 1,100 feet.
Santa Monica Tower, CS711 Charlie Golf on visual 21 with
It's
November
11:20. I need
711 Charlie
11:40.
Santa Monica Tower, runway 21, cleared to land.
21 cleared to land, 1 Charlie Golf.
Altimeters set, FMS set, IRS set. Takeoff briefing, clear to start, APU on, electric check, takeoff data. Doors are closed, beacon is on, fuel pumps, hydraulics, park and brake. After start, so...
Bridger 9 Hotel Roger, if you're already taxied into parking, there's really no need to report that.
Engine 2.
Sorry about that. I had, again, system problems right at touchdown, and I had to restart, so I'm just contacting you to let you know. Thank you.
Roger.
We'll do some fuel.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention as we display the safety features and procedures of the aircraft in case of an emergency. During an emergency, please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened and your seats in the upright position. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, breathing masks will drop from the ceiling and should be placed over your head. If there is smoke in the cabin...
What up, Tower? My first Arrow 1606 up at 10 miles southwest at 2700, inbound for full stop with Charlie.
1606 Papa, Bakersfield Tower, enter left base, runway 30 right, report 2 miles southwest.
I'd like to remind you that you should turn off all electronic devices.
Left base, 30 right, report 3 miles southwest. Is that correct? Just Papa.
Different.
we got 2 good gens. Turn off the APU, I think. Probe heat on. Two notches of flaps for takeoff. All that is a go. Nose wheel steering armed. APU RPM is 0, so we'll turn off the power to it. After start, generators, electric bleed, packs on, APU off, anti-ice,
06 Papa, runway
nozzle
30 right, clear
steering,
to land.
taxi, slats, flight controls, trim.
Runway 30 right, it's clear to land, 06 Papa.
It will show in test here in a second. There you go. I'm going to rotate at 127. Someone's got an open mic. Thrust reversers armed. Icing test. Heat test okay.
Las Vegas ground, over 969 Whiskey Romeo at Paradise Taxi with Alpha.
Or 969 Whiskey Romeo, Las Vegas ground. Runway 19 right, taxi via Hotel Foxtrot.
19 right, taxi via Hotel Foxtrot. You hear that too, right?
Unfortunately.
Center morning ground, Turkey 3539er, wind Alpha parking, information November, likely park VFR, northeastern direction 5500, with flight following, 2 Papa Sierra Papa.
Brake temp is green.
Alright, at 201 sir, with the flight following, request a Palm Springs standby. Who's the other aircraft?
711 Charlie Golf is clear of 21 at Alpha 3, request a taxi to the west ramp.
1 Charlie Golf, taxi to park via Alpha Pass for I-4.
Taxi via Alpha Pass for I-4, appreciate that, 1 Charlie Golf.
The ECAM checks all green.
With 3539 Whiskey, departure frequency 134.2, squawk 1511.
Departure frequency is 134.2, squawk code 1511, ready for taxi instructions, park at the south area.
Las Vegas McCarran International Airport,
taxi via Bravo.
ATC information Alpha. 185
21 via Bravo, 3
wind variable at 4. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 2000. Temperature 29er. Dew point -2. Altimeter 3007. Arriving runways 19er left, 19er right, 26 left. Departing runways 19er left, 19er right, 26 right. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Alpha. Las Vegas Tower, November 969, Whiskey Romeo 19 right, ready to go.
All right.
We're 969 Whiskey Romeo, Las Vegas Tower, runway 10 right, clear for takeoff.
Level 3000.
These people are crazy today.
19 right, clear for takeoff. 9 Whiskey Romeo.
Apparently no one's listening to one another. I'm going to try not to make the same mistake.
With 5331 Foxtrot. Bakersfield Tower, enter left downwind, runway 30 right, report midfield.
Left downwind, runway 30, report midfield, 5331 Foxtrot.
Afternoon, Las Vegas ground, United 1399, ramp hold number 1, current with Alpha, ready taxi.
United 1399, Las Vegas ground, runway 26 right, taxi via Charlie, Charlie 1 Bravo.
26 right via Charlie, Charlie 1 Bravo, United 1399. Charlie, Charlie 1 Bravo has us doing a little bit of a zigzag. Do Charlie, Charlie 1. Got someone taking off.
Santa Monica Tower, Cherokee 353, Niner Whiskey, hold it short 21 at Bravo 5, ready for departure, VFR.
For 9 Whiskey Romeo, contact departure.
Departure 9 Whiskey Romeo.
We're 353 Niner Whiskey, Santa Monica Tower, runway 21, cleared for takeoff, make right downwind departure.
Runway 21, clear for takeoff, right downwind to departure, 353 Niner Whiskey.
Takeoff config is okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now cleared for takeoff.
Don't need ignition continuous or anything like that. Top speed originally is 230 knots.
Meadows Tower, Papa 1606, Papa clear runway 30 right, put it at Alpha 06 Papa.
Reserve 6 Papa taxi to parking via Alpha, this frequency.
Taxi via Alpha, remand the frequency 06 Papa.
And we got 125.9 for departure. Go to legs. Landing lights and strobes on. Lights, flight attendant transponder, TCAS. CAS messages are good. There are none. Las Vegas Tower, United 1399, holding short, 26 right.
United 1399, Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff.
26 right, clear for takeoff, United 1399.
With 3539 Whiskey, contact departure.
Over to departure, 353 Niner Whiskey.
middle start. There's 160 stop. Can you confirm Cat 5 is no-go?
Brazil 6 Papa second.
Can you confirm Cat 5 was a no-go?
Brazil 6 Papa, I don't show that you were filed for the Cat 5.
Roger that. I'll refile. Thank you.
Well, you can't just refile now. It's a little late. You'll need to refly the flight.
Yes, I'll do that. And the last one I didn't pass because I was cruising at 6200 through this route. Is that not acceptable?
We're 06 Papa. You need to be at an appropriate VFR cruising altitude. So you need to be correct for direction of flight, which for eastbound flight would be an odd altitude, and then add 500 feet to that.
Got it, thank you.
Cessna Flight 331 Foxtrot, left downwind midfield, runway 30 left.
God damn.
We're 31 Foxtrot, runway 30 right, cleared to land.
Knocked my controller on the floor.
We're 31 Foxtrot, runway 30 right, cleared to land.
Flight 331 Foxtrot, runway 30 right, clear to land.
Too low. Terrain.
At 1399, contact departure.
Over to departure, United 13992.
November 1980, turn right heading 180.
180 for Cardinal 880.
Afternoon, Las Vegas departure, United 1399, climbing via the Rassler 2, leaving 5,300.
United 1399, Las Vegas departure, radar contact, good afternoon.
Let's see if I can pick this.
November 906, Center Whiskey Romeo, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2.
Apparently the thing has batteries, which fell
November
out too.
906,
That's
Center
just
Whiskey Romeo, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2. Nevada 6 Center Whiskey Romeo, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain level 260.
stupid remote. Alright. Probably totally messed up this departure because I'm not paying attention. Okay. One thing I'm for sure, I'm going way too fast. Alright, so I need to climb again. Do vertical speed here. And up to 19 something. 190.
SoCal approach, Cardinal 19082. Any chance I can get a little lower?
November 19880, turn 5 degrees right, the center maintained 4,000.
5 degrees right, 4000, Cardinal 19080, thank you.
Busting all sorts of speed limits here, but it's alright. leads, all that is good. Thrust reversers off, cast messages are none, but we'll put this back to all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches.
Cabin pressure is climbing.
We have a 1399 contact Los Angeles Center 124.62.
Los Angeles Center 124.62, United 1399. Los Angeles Center, United 1399, climbing via the Wrestler 2, leaving flight level 187.
We have a 1399 Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Climb maintain flight level 270, United 1399.
November 353, on whiskey contact with SoCal approach 135.4. November 353, on whiskey SoCal approach Ontario altimeter 295.
Alright, we'll do seatbelts to auto. Sync up our heading there. See if this controller still works. Yeah, it does. Run through some ECAM checks.
Hey, what's your MSFS? Never know what's your roger to send via the Journey 5 arrival. Send via the Journey 5 arrival, 90 West Grid.
And for a quick top of descent, looking at 27 times 3, so 81 miles. Go fix for Phoenix. 81. Top of descent, a little ways off. Alright, I'll stop the recording there and we'll pick it back up on our final approach or our descent into Phoenix. See you shortly.
Number 19880, what 3 miles from O'Kane, general heading.
Phoenix approach, United 1399, descending via the Bruiser 1, east transition, leaving 11,400. Current with Echo, request ILS 7 right from Balti.
1399 Phoenix approach, altimeter 1095, thank you for Echo. After Balti, cleared ILS runway 7 right approach.
After Balti, cleared ILS 7 right approach, United 1399. Alright, so we got NC is 1,200 feet per minute, which we're on. So we are okay. Maintaining 250 knots. The next one will be 230 at NC. We're at 10,000 feet. We'll turn on our landing lights, turn back on our seat belts. 20.4 is usually final approach, so we'll do 120.4. Pop that in there. Let's reset this for 230 knots. And missed approach would be a hard right turn, climb to 3,300 feet. And then a right turn to 5,000. On a heading of 250.
San Francisco ground, United 255, at boarding area, Foxtrot, ready for pushback.
255, I don't control the ramp there, so push and set to your discretion.
Roger that, 255, thanks.
Alright, there's 230. Next one is 210. So we'll continue to slow down here. Between 7 and 10. And we'll maintain 210. Phoenix is right over there somewhere. Got 2 notches of flaps, we're under 220. Next one is 6,000 feet at Pigskin. We have to cross that at exactly 6,000. Go ahead and arm them reversers. set this VREF as 130. Alright. Alright, 110.75 and 078. Looks like ILS will be set properly, so we should be alright. We'll bring this down to 3,300. The tower for, what is this, 26 right? Or 7 right, I mean, 7 right, 120.9er. Get that set. It's 180, it's 3 notches of flaps.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please remain seated until we have stopped.
Edit 1399, contact Phoenix Tower, 120.9er.
Phoenix Tower 120.9er, yeah, 1399. Oh, gosh. Phoenix Tower, United 1399, television localizer, 7 right.
Edit 1399, Phoenix Tower, wind 190 at 3 runway, 7 right, clear to land.
7 right, clear to land, United 1399. Alright, so of course the alignment is always off. So V078. Actually, I need to do that here. 078. Gear coming down. Flaps are full.
1,000.
Ground control is 132.55. Don't worry about that on the ground if I need it.
Yeah, San Francisco ground, United 255, Z. Boarding area Foxtrot, ready to taxi Foxtrot.
A255, San Francisco ground, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha, Mike 1.
200.
Taxi 1 left via Alpha, Mike 1, 255.
100.
Sync rate.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
At 1389, make the right on Foxtrot and left on Foxtrot 9er. Cross runway 7 left on Foxtrot 9er, and then contact ground 132.55.
Foxtrot 9er, cross 7 left, Foxtrot 9er, and ground 132.55, United 1399.
Has come to a complete stop.
Should have looked before I crossed. Phoenix ground, United 1399 off the runway at Foxtrot 9er. Anywhere on the south terminal here will be fine.
At 1399, Phoenix ground, you can taxi terminal via Echo and any of the ramp engines of your choice.
Parking via Echo and my choice, United 1399. Thanks, see ya. The hell is that? Oh, that must be one of those train things. I guess we'll park in here. Gate that doesn't connect to anything. Interesting. APU is available.
Ladies and gentlemen, the door is open. Please make your way to the exit and please make sure you have all your personal items and carry-on luggage.
CRJ-700, might come back to Los Angeles Center 134.65.
Lights are off, probes are off. Chocks. Nav. Emergency lights. Anti-ice. That's off. Hydraulics. External lights, APU off, master battery. All right. Good flight, everyone. All right, y'all take care.